Alrighty folks, good morning and welcome back to The Long Dark with yours truly. I'm picking up sort of where I left off at the end of the last episode. And I'm basically made some water and cooked some food and did some reading. And I've decided that I am just going to get rid of all of these wilderness kitchens. Astrid's already a level 4 cook. And let's be honest, cooking is probably the easiest skill in the game to really level up. Because you get points for literally just making a coffee. So, these books can all stay right here. That's going to make Astrid a little lighter. This one's worth keeping. Archery's worth keeping. Fire starting, sure. But cooking is just so easy to level up with literally anything and everything. I got so many stems. I've got a lot of things I don't need, honestly. Let's go fill up this. And, alright. I got all the scrap metal. I think there's a battery that spawns at the transmitter, so let's move this fuse up. I'm not going to carry any more fuses, because Astrid's got a ton of fuses. We need 2 wires, I think. Three fuses and 5 scrap metal and a battery to fix the transmitter, right, if I remember correctly. I think we got that. And oh, Astrid's gonna also have to go look for some food because, yeah, Astrid's getting kind of hungry. Not, she's getting a little low on the chow. Yeah. Let's see. I'm a little concerned that we might get a blizzard today. In which case, hunting is not going to be great if it's a blizzard. I mean, there is porridge, and that's an option, and that will keep Astrid going for a while, but most of the other food Astrid had has long been eaten up. Amazing how hungry you get out here. Quick drink here. Thirst is not that big a deal because water is easy to make. Probably not much food to get out here other than what Astrid can hunt. We can eat wolf meat, but we're not a level 5 cook, so it's not the best thing to eat. But I'll do it in a pinch. A 1% risk of intestinal parasites is not sufficiently high to cause any issues, in my opinion. Rose hips are not that difficult. I think race tea, I think, is what you need to cure intestinal parasites. I forget how long it is. Is it like 25 days if you get intestinal parasites and you need antibiotics or something? Hopefully the weather isn't going to get worse. It's certainly not great out right now. But, oh well. 'Tis what it is. Can't change the weather. Thankfully, Astrid is walking into the wind, walking with the wind, so that's really helpful. And it's actually not horribly cold, shockingly. Look at that. Not the best day, but it could be worse. Far worse. I'm pretty sure this is the cave over here we will go into to get to Bleak Inlet, unless I'm very mistaken. We'll be at the transmitter very soon, and then Astrid can fix that up. And if there's some rabbits, we can go hunt them and cook them up. Yeah, that's the Bleak Inlet cave right there. Not going there just yet. That's coming tonight. We will go there when the transmitter's fixing. What did I hear? You hear ptarmigan? I think there might be some by the transmitters. It's a fairly high spot in the region, right? So if there's ptarmigan here, they'd be up in that area, I think. We got enough food to make it there without starving, so. That's good. It's just the top of that ridge, if I remember correctly. I need the maple syrup if I have to, as well. There's always rosehip tea as well, which because rosehips are pretty common, so it's actually rosehip tea is not a terrible way to get calories. Now I don't know how a cup of tea has 115 calories in it. Or how coffee has 100 calories in the game. I don't know. Considering that the coffee is black, I could see coffee with milk maybe and sugar having 100 calories in it. So the Big Moose Kicks must contain an awful lot of sugar. Maybe it's a double-double or a triple-triple. Yeah, it's a, you know, I know what it is. Big Moose Kicks must be a triple-triple to have 115 calories in it. Because black coffee, as far as I know, has got essentially no caloric value at all. If you're not from Canada, let me explain for a second. A double-double and a triple-triple are two kinds of coffees that are served at Tim Hortons, which is a very popular coffee shop across Canada. And a normal coffee at Tim Hortons is just, well, coffee. Excuse me, Wolf, you're interrupting my speech about Tim Hortons. This is very important, okay, for non-Canadians to understand Tim Hortons. Because, yeah, Tim Hortons is an iconic part of Canada, okay? Here, let me take care of you first. I'm just going to take care of you so you can... Don't interrupt my lecture. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Okay. Ouch. One shot off. Looks like that ended the win, so okay, whatever. Win some, you lose some? Let me just reload here. Anyway, where was I with my speech about Tim Hortons? Well, alright. A normal coffee is just, well, coffee at Tim Hortons. Often called Tim's in Canada. A double-double is a coffee with 2 sugars and 2 creams. And a triple-triple is a coffee with 3 sugars and 3 creams. So, I could see how a triple-triple could have 115 calories in it. So, maybe that's what Big Moose Kicks really is. Just repackaged Tim Hortons coffee? I don't know. Also, the can looks kind of more like coffee that you would make in a drip coffee maker or a percolator. But since coffee makers don't seem to work in the long dark, I'm guessing that coffee. How does Astrid make coffee in the game? Does Astrid just put the grounds directly in the water and then just?
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
Just, I don't know, let them settle? Or does she carry a French press in her backpack? I don't know. What's your secret about making coffee, Astrid? I think all she's thinking about is something to eat. Okay, we'll see if there's any rabbits. Well, if there's any rabbits, how about this? We're gonna go hunt them and eat them. Or a deer carcass would also be just dandy right about now. Muskeg Overlook. There are rabbits up here often. But maybe I'm mistaken this for something. Oh, maybe there's a chocolate bar in there. Let's take a look. I'll be enough to cook any rabbits if we find rabbits. That is. Alright, let's open her up. What's in here? Thanks. I'll take that. We'll cook that up and eat it. Ooh, a deer carcass. Perfect. Perfect. So, we're gonna be eating good today. Looks like venison and pinnacle peaches. 1.6 kilos. That's fine. It'll be a nice light brunch, I guess, for Astrid because, well, it's a little late for breakfast, so it's gonna be a brunch. Alright, let's go. Start another fire, Astrid, and make up this brunch. I'm not sure the pinnacle peaches and venison is the tastiest combo.
Come on.
But, well, I guess if you're really hungry, it'll be just fine.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Don't walk into the fire by accident, Astrid. Get burnt. It would be very embarrassing. Let's cook the venison on there. 24 minutes. Perfect. And we're going to go toss the pot and cook the peaches in the pot. Give me camera flight porridge. Ooh. I didn't realize I could do this. Let's do it. Oh, let's make that. Why not? I didn't know I could do that. Alright, Astrid, was that good? How's that? Gamey venison? Tasty? 11 minutes. I look at camera fried porridge. Ooh, I can get max higher condition. Let's get a headache. You know what? Well, yeah. Hold on to it for now. Fog rolled in. Okay. Let's see what it does. It gives Astrid a headache. But it gives her 1,200 calories, which is quite a bit. Nice condition. Well, we'll just eat it. Why not? She's kind of hungry. Alright. What's the headache caused by? Food. Headache from eating a sweet dish. Nourished. She feels sustained after eating a meal. I think it just gave her condition instantly, didn't it?
You barely walk with this much gear.
You don't have to go very far, Astrid. Just lug this battery over the transmitter. Oh, the frozen fella. Was he trying to fix the transmitter and he froze before being able to? We'll never know. Frozen corpses don't tell a lot of stories, in my opinion. They're not very talkative. Neither are thawed corpses, for that matter. Let's go fix this transmitter. Nice. Fuses. Good. Wires. Put the new wires in. There we go. Nicely done, Astrid. And let's get the new metal parts in. We got plenty of metal to do this. Now replace those old coils. They're burned up. I don't know what this thing does. Alright, I think we're good to fire it up. There you go. She's ready to go. Alright, so we're... This has been booted up, but the transmitter won't work for a bit because, let's wait for nightfall. So I think we'll go and, we'll have to investigate the signal at nightfall because, the transmitter does not work during the day because there's no aurora during the day and there's no glimmer fog in this area ever. So, we'll just have to pass time and hunt maybe, and fish, or explore Bleak Inlet a little bit until nightfall. And yeah, I think we'll do that. Alright, folks. Welcome back to the Long Dark with yours truly, Joel Figless, and I'm picking up approximately where I left off. Although it's closer to evening than when I was there before. Or than when I left you, so, yeah. This is probably only going to be actually a minute for you in watching the video, but it's several days later for me playing the game. So, and I just ran into some ptarmigan here, and I think these birds will make great eating. One of these fellas. There's one. There's two. And that's good. Yeah, I missed. What we got there? 3 arrows. Oh my goodness. The wolves, these are out in force.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Okay, we're gonna have... We don't need ptarmigan down, but where do the other two birds go? Man, the white birds' carcasses are hard to see against white snow. Well, I guess that's kind of how they stay safe-ish. I should probably harvest these birds up because...
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Yes, they are too heavy to carry. 8 minutes, let's do it. Let's go get some ptarmigan meat, Astrid. We don't need the feathers, Astrid. These take forever to pluck. Alright, so we're gonna harvest the last one. Alright, Astrid. So, I think we're gonna drop these birdies. Because they're pretty easy to find, and... I'm tempted, maybe I should cook these, because otherwise, once I get into Bleak Inlet, I'm gonna have to deal with 1,000 timber wolves. That's gonna absolutely... It'll be an... Yeah, you better run! But then again, I don't really feel like cooking now. I don't I got tons of ammo, so if you want to come over, Wolf, I've got a warm welcome for you. Yeah, woof woof. I'm gonna shoot the bow and save my sticking arrow. Alright, come on, bring it, buddy. Let's make it quick and painless. There you go. Make it quick and painless. Good archery experience for Astrid anyway, so. Yeah, the wolves could just, you know, like, leave her alone, and then she wouldn't have to do this, but if the wolves keep charging at her, they're gonna have to be dealt with in an appropriate fashion. Now, come on, other wolves, don't you come at Astrid again, because otherwise I'll just have to get Astrid to get rid of you, too. I mean, Astrid says she would like to live in peace with you, but she says that your behavior is making this a bit impractical. And that Astrid tells me that she has a problem with your habit of charging at her. And then nibbling her when you get too close. And they're not exactly friendly nibbles, the kind you might get from a domesticated doggy. I would almost describe them as getting bitten, not just nibbled or mouthed the way a puppy might do. I guess these wolves are very territorial, and they don't particularly like people intruding on their territory. Yeah, they must be chasing down out of being territorial, because even when wolves win a struggle, the character passes out. The character isn't eaten up. Check that these wolves here don't cause any problems. I don't think they will. I think we're okay. Sprains could cause an issue on this hill, though. Alright, let's grab another stick, and I guess we're gonna enter the cave, which will get me into, to Bleak Inlet. And there should be an aurora tonight, according to my theory, because usually there's an aurora right after you fix the transmitter. Leave Forlorn Muskeg.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
You don't need to carry much more. How many torches does Astrid have on her? One torch. Alright, I'll just use the light. Is she carrying any fuel? Oh, we have plenty of fuel to use it. Alright, let's keep going. I got a duck under here, Astrid. It's low ceiling. We got coal. I don't. Do we need coal to cook the birds? I think we might. Let's grab one chunk of coal. Just one.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Whoopsies. Turning around, Astrid. We gotta go right. Oh, let's make the load a little lighter by drinking up some water. Alright. Should be a roast pun. Miss it? I did miss it. Alright. It's hard work when you're overloaded, eh? Sorry, Astrid. Ooh.
I think I can use this.
This fella didn't have a good day. Took? I don't think we need another took, Astrid, do we? No. Tukes are good, but Timberwolves? Oh, we should probably take a marine flare just in case.
Barely walk with this much gear.
Let's go far. We're just gonna go to the cave entrance, and we're gonna just sleep a little, and then wait for the aurora to come out. We're gonna no. First cook some meat, then sleep a little, then wait for the aurora, and then we should be good to find that bunker. Yeah, I don't want to be too smelly in Forlorn Muskeg during the Aurora. No, in Bleak Inlet, because Aurora Timberwolves are not fun. A large group of Timberwolves sucks to deal with no matter what. They're just... Yeah, as we saw in Sundered Pass, they are super duper annoying. I mean, normal wolves aren't that bad, honestly. Even bears aren't the worst. I mean, they do a lot of damage if they maul you, but you can get rid of them with a flare, or you can just outrun flare gun, or just outrun them. But Timberwolf, uh-oh, I walked in a circle. Dang it! Whoopsies! That's okay. Alright, let's keep going. And hungry, Astrid? Well, we'll go cook up some charm again once we get... I think the flashlight works. Oh, the flashlight works. We can save some lamp oil that way. Nice. We want to go stay to the left. My memory serves. Yeah, that's the way, Astrid. Aurora's out, so... Okay, part of me is also wondering, maybe I should just go through here during the Aurora. Leave Bleak Inlet during the Aurora again because I can do the flashlight, but nah, whatever. Lamp oil is easy to get your hands on, so I'm not worried. Okay, that's the exit. Let's go cook the... Too windy? Oh, come on. Get real. There's no wind chill in this cave. What the heck? That's insanity. There, let's try that. Would be a bug or something.
Come on, little fire.
Yeah, nicely done. Astrid, good job.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
That's decent. Let me go throw these sixes on. And let's just throw the meat on the fire, I guess. 30 minutes already. Alright, well, whatever. Wait. There we go. How's that, Astrid? First ptarmigan, did you like it? Astrid seems to like ptarmigan, I think. Tired? Oh. We gotta make some Joe, it would appear. To keep Astrid awake. Well, we got so much coffee. Let's cook lots of Joe. We might need to throw that coal down. There you go. Let's cook that. Let's leave these little chunks up because otherwise they're just gonna make Astrid super smelly. There we go. Alright, here comes the Aurora. Let's go eastbound and down.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
No. The Aurora looks beautiful. And watch out for weak ice, because this region is known for that. I think it's down this way somewhere, if I remember correctly, the bunker. There's any terminal packs in this area, if my memory is not, hasn't failed me too much. Should have some coffee. Keep Astrid awake, cause can't go to sleep now, Astrid. I think we have to cross this thing. This might be weak ice, I don't remember. Run. Astrid, run! Oof. Not a great thing to be so encumbered and so tired. Holy moly. Yeah, I thought it might be weak ice. I think we just barely made it across that one, Astrid. She doesn't have crampons, so it's not ideal. the other side of this rock. I'm not too mistaken. Oh, just these. Some of the stars looking so weird in the game. It's a bug, man. I don't know. Almost there, Astrid. Move the snow, Astrid. Nicely done. Let's open our Astrid.
I wonder if I can drop any of this
Alright,
gear.
let's search this bunker. Just a second. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's get our flashlight back out and search. I think we're probably gonna sleep because Astrid's just tired. She has lots of lamp oil. Flashlight? Well, we don't need another flashlight. Tube? No, we don't need a cotton tube. There's bed there. Mail container. What's in here?
This will come in handy.
Not really. I don't need painkillers now. What's in here? No Timberwolves, thank goodness. Run into any. Canned ham. Should take that. Take canned ham.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll take it, I guess. Do you need any water, Astrid? Yeah, that's fine for now. Take a candy bar. It's canned corn. I'm not gonna take more canned corn.
Best be prepared for anything.
I'll take the canned ham, but the canned corn's just kind of heavy, and I have a ton of it anyway. So we're here. The bathroom, does it have... We'll take the little bit of water out of the toilet, because we need a little bit. We don't need much. I think it's missing the seat. Yeah, I know, Astrid's tired. I'm guessing the transcripts are located somewhere in either a storage room or something. What's in here? I don't really use accelerant very often. Let's see a security chief's log.
The mine is a real shithole. If my job is to shepherd the men, then their job is to keep the roof from landing on all of us.
Oof.
But this week we found a decent chamber to start building Rudiger's gadget.
We'll find that in the next
Teams 1 and 2 are with the program,
series.
but on shaky ground. Team 3 is getting volatile again. And while it's unclear what they have planned, I've called for additional security to fly in immediately. The medical officer has been conducting alignment interviews and has made some troubling observations.
As I have noticed.
I'm still considering the implications, both for the men as well as project viability. My hope is that the crew can keep their shit together long enough to finish Phase 1, and we can get out of this godforsaken place.
Oh.
It's starting to get to me.
I think she's talking about the effects of Rudiger's machine, which we'll see that for ourselves. Any other bandage? I think we do. How many bandages does Astrid have? 3. That's enough. Yeah. Let's see what we got there. Scrap metal, we don't need that. I can look for coffee, because coffee's always handy. Even though I have a ton of coffee. Fuse. Oh, we do not need fuses right now. Fuses do I have? 7. I have enough fuses to fix all your 2 last transmitters at some later date anyway. I don't need more fuses. So I'm not going to go pick up any more fuses. In fact, I'm just going to drop 1 fuse off right here. We only need 6 more fuses in total, ever. Alright, let's check this transcript here. And read it.
Session 5, Project Medical Officer interviewing Patient 7. Let's visit the second instance again. First occurrence. What do you remember?
The sun was out, but it was cold at the river's edge. There was a group of us that day. Lots of laughing, yelling. Some were in our heads. No one was getting in the water. I guess I liked being first. I didn't even jump, just slipped in quietly away from everybody. The water was clear, but bitter cold. I thought the bottom was closer. My head went under right away. God, I was a lousy swimmer. No one noticed me struggling in the deep pool.
Carry on from where you were last session. Find the ending sequence. What do you see?
My hand reaching for a flat gray stone at the water's edge. I grabbed it. I pulled my head out of the freezing water. A breath.
I think this
The
is what
sun
Rudiger's
shining
machine
through the
was
trees.
supposed to do was...
Above us was the sun out? I thought...
dig memories out of the human
it
mind or
rained.
something?
No.
Clear it didn't work that well.
I don't know. That wasn't it.
Keep hold of that image. It's okay if it fades a little. Breathe. Try going again. Second instance.
Alright. Search Bunker Alpha. I think we're gonna go sleep, because Astrid is really tired. Or at least get some sleep. Because Astrid probably she's too tired and she wants to go get some shut-eye before she continues. So we'll try to get like 4 hours sleep, so we still have some Aurora to get out. 4 hours? I just want the Aurora to get through the cave if possible. Because that would be ideal. Then I can use the flashlight. Brain risk is gone, pain's gone, perfect. And now we can go and leave. Bleak Inlet. Thank goodness there were no timber wolves. I hope I don't see any now.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Is this ice around the waterfall weak? I don't know the extent of weak ice in this region very well. So it's not weak here. Good. Oh, this guy's blurry. Maybe it's the Aurora blocking out the light from the stars. I don't know. I just didn't notice that before. We have some time again for an early breakfast. Shall we grab some more coffee, Astrid? Because I think Astrid is a little still kind of tired. Let's go have another... Oh. Not the pop. Coffee. There we go, Astrid. That fills up a bit of her fatigue, and she's got tons of coffee, so why the heck not? Where's the aurora starting to fade already? Dude, I got... I think the aurora is fading. Oh, darn it. Well, well. Yeah, I think the weather's changing. I thought the aurora lasted all night after you fixed the bunker. But really, sorry, didn't hit the mic. But apparently it doesn't. Alright. Yep, that's the end of the aurora. Oh, well. It was good while it lasted. I guess we're just gonna grab a bedroll, sleep in the cave, and then travel in the day again, because traveling in the day is what I prefer to do because I can see. If you get fog at night, traveling is terrible. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is usually why I don't travel at night, because on a night like this, it's not bad, where you have the moon is out. Well, it's just slightly cloudy, and the moon's out, it's okay. But, yeah. If it gets, if for any reason it gets, it starts to snow.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
It sucks. Let's just sleep. Well, I gotta sleep for like 4 hours. Guys, it's gonna wake up, fully rested. Yep. And it's morning, and let's get a light going. Here we need light. Boom. There we go. Have a quick fix up that pop, Astrid. Apparently she must have resealed it. I don't understand that, but she drank part of it and sealed it back up because it sounded like she popped the top again. Yeah, I didn't know you have a pop can resealer in your pocket, Astrid. Must be a tool that you have on you that doesn't show up in the inventory. Alright, well. Here's that poor frozen fella. Didn't have such a good day, did he? Well. Oh well. I guess the good news is that he's definitely not suffering anymore. I don't know what caused his demise. Maybe he died of cabin fever or dehydration? I don't know. But I guess it's tough to know. There's a thread on the Hinterland forums called The Sitting Dead. And there's a bunch of people who have made unofficial backstories of how some of the sitting people in the game may have died or what their last moments were. It's for sitting people only, not for the corpses lying down. It's usually based on clues found in the environment and what the person had on them and what was in the backpack and stuff like that. There's all kinds of stories, from person forgot a Tinder plug to probably died of exposure to, well, didn't bring matches.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
To mauled by wolf. I mean, the community has been pretty creative with this. It's kind of a fun read. I contributed a few to it as well over the years, so. Just go search the Sitting Dead, TSD, on the Hinterland forums, and you'll find it. Let's see, journal. Use the repair transmitter network to search for a second airfield for signs of additional bunkers. Alright, well, let's do that. So we gotta go back to Forsaken Airfield. And that's... How heavy are we? It's kind of hefty. Let's eat the ptarmigan, because it's kind of smelly, but those birds certainly made good eating, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, sorry, folks. You know, Astrid's sleepy eye might be full, but mine certainly isn't quite as full as Astrid's. Well, it is 10 o'clock, or almost 1 minute before 10 in real life when I'm playing here, and I usually tend to top off my sleepy eye, or to start the process of topping it off around this time in the night. So, yeah. Probably gonna have to call it quits soon, at least for the recording. Soon, because otherwise, I'm gonna fall asleep while playing and walk Astrid into danger. This better not be weak. Not weak ice? That's good. Wish there was a way. Well, no weak ice, but then I guess that would remove the challenge if you could just look at ice and tell if it was weak. You're thirsty, Astrid? How about some water? Did that help any? Oh yeah, works every time. She's warm, rested, slaked, and full. I like to see that. I don't know how many episodes this has been. I can look on YouTube and see how many I posted, but this tale has taken me way longer to complete than I was expecting. And the first time I did it, it was pretty quick because, or at least, I didn't have to spend forever trying to find wires. I think that really slowed the trail down massively, with having to go on a wild goose chase all the way down to Desolation Point of all places to find wires. Wolves right in the way. Oh, perfect. Well, luckily we have a bow, so. And you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the fuses off at the poacher's camp. Because I don't think we need to carry this many. We don't need fuses on us all the time, because they're kind of heavy. Can I get on this? I think I have to run beside this thing because it's weak. No? Woof woof, yeah. Yourself. I'm just gonna... I'll deal with it. I'll climb up this rock and drop off the other side, and you won't be the wiser. See, now you don't know how to get there, huh? Hi. Oh, you other fellas now. No. Decided to join into the fun? Well. Fun's over. Yeah, I don't want to backtrack really though. You know, we can put the fuses somewhere else. Yeah, for a second I thought those rocks were bears. One of them was a bear. The bear rock is a notoriously fearsome predator. No. Is this weak ice? So I have to run over it? No. We're good. Alright. Not sure if a handgun is very helpful, though, for running over weak ice. I get the feeling it wouldn't do much. Guess I could shoot the ice, but... I don't think that's the way to know. I guess I could shoot the ice and figure out if it's weak or strong, maybe. But, shooting at weak ice isn't going to make it any stronger. In fact, I might just break it. But, hey, then I know that the ice is weak. So, could maybe not walk on it? Let me know. Whether firearms have any use in determining ice thickness. Maybe some of you are more familiar with firearms than I am, because I am utterly unfamiliar with firearms in general, because I have never shot one in my life. I don't even own one, so I guess that makes sense. Well, if I've never shot a firearm in my life, there's no reason for me to own one. So, there you have it. My my lack of firearm training is essentially total. I do know which end of the rifle needs to be pointed at a target in order for it to work. And I could probably figure out how to put a bullet in one if my life depended on it. And I could probably make it shoot. Could I hit the target accurately? Probably not particularly well. But if I had to. Well, let's put it this way. If a wolf came charging at me, and I had to use a rifle to protect myself, I don't know. I'm not sure how likely it is that I'd actually hit the wolf, unless it was standing awful, unless it was really close to me, but... Or I might hit it, but not really hit it in such a way, and not very cleanly. In all honesty, I'd probably be better off just giving the darn wolf a kick as he came running at me. I have a secondary black belt in karate, so I don't know. I'm guessing that a heavy kick at a charging wolf would probably do some damage. Well, the challenge with wolves is that in real life they attack in packs, unlike the wolves in the game. Real wolves don't come charging at you like this in general. Or not as far as I know. I'm not a wolf behavior expert by any means. But from what I've read, wolves will go after prey like, let's say, no, well, Daryl just runs. The wolves will just chase a deer down in general. A pack of wolves can actually take down a grizzly bear. Because a grizzly bear could easily kill a single wolf, but the wolves will tend to encircle the bear, so the bear basically can't face all the wolves at once. The real wolf attacks are a little bit like the behavior of timber wolves in the game. So where you get, as far as I know, and this is, well, what, maybe slightly incorrect because I'm not a wolf expert, as I've
I'm not sure
said
I
a minute
care much
ago.
more.
I'm telling a story, okay, Astrid? So my guess is that if a pack of wolves decide to attack you or me, they would basically form a circle around the target and take turns attacking. The wolves that are directly in front would just be there as distraction, whereas the ones on the... I guess they would attack from the side or from the back, but... probably from the side more likely than anything else, because most animals cannot kick to the side very well. I mean, a moose can, let's say, even a young one can kick pretty hard to the front, and they can kick pretty hard straight behind them, but they can't really attack to their sides at all. Like, I guess people do have a slight advantage in this regard because, well, people, or at least I can kick to my side as well, but you know, that's with anyone. I can only kick in one direction at any one time, so if the wolves took turns attacking me and I was able to keep track of every single wolf as it was coming at me, then I could probably kick them. Okay, and I was able to time them properly. There's a good chance I could kick them, or as each of them kind of came at me. Because, yes, I can pretty much kick in any direction relative to myself, if required. Or turn around on the spot as well, which isn't so easy for, let's say, a moose or a bear, but where this will become a problem is if two wolves get attacked at the same time. That would be very, very difficult, as I can only, well, I can only kick one wolf at a time. Because well, the reason why that would be the case would be kind of obvious, because, well, obviously if I'm busy kicking at an attacking wolf with 1 foot, I have to stand on 1 foot. I can't float in the sky. So I'd have to kick the wolf. I'd have to kick wolves in one direction at a time. I mean, yeah, I guess I could try punching wolves or something, but which, well, I can punch in 2 directions, 180 degrees apart, at almost the same time. I think so. That's doable. So, well. Well, I guess theoretically I could attack in 3 directions at once. Punch in 2 directions simultaneously while kicking in the 3rd, but yeah, I don't think I can put I couldn't put any amount of power in any direction at that point. So, not exactly very useful, I don't think. I'm walking straight into it. Oh, darn it. So, yeah. I do wish in the game there was a way to kick at a charging wolf, because that would be what I would try to do if a wolf ran at me like that. Usually it was just a single one, or a dog, or anything like. Because, well, it's a good height to kick, if you know what I mean. It would be tricky to actually punch a dog or a wolf very effectively, because they're pretty low, so. Yeah, probably got shoes on anyway, so I mean, yeah. A heavy kick would probably be sufficient to deter a wolf or coyote or dog. The coyotes where I live are actually interbred with wolves. They're pretty big. There was a case that I heard, that I was told about a month ago, where a bunch of coyotes moved into a town somewhere in Nova Scotia, and they weren't afraid of people. They would be out in the streets in the middle of the day and would start growling at people, which was seen as not exactly very appropriate coyote behavior. And I think the animals were shot. I mean, I have nothing against coyotes, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't particularly like to walk out my door and have run into a coyote that's growling at me for. I'd probably tell it to just go away, or I don't know. Maybe I'd say bad dog. I don't know. Do coyotes respond to being told bad dog? I don't know. If any of you have experience with growling coyotes and whether shouting bad dog at them has any positive effect on their behavior, leave it in the comments. Yeah, I think I'm going to probably call it quits here in this episode, because it's getting late for me in real life. So take care, and we'll see you in the next episode when I hopefully make it to Forsaken Airfield. So we'll see you then. Bye-bye.